Because every time, even those who say what they say with a song, of which always the lyrics are specifically and directly directed to the ladies, because the ladies have what the men want, unless when the men want another man, or female want another female, or they want to intertwine and just to be in entanglement and whatever, like it's reality. And then we say, when it's public, we say it has to be private. When it's private, we make it public. And then I ask myself, what in the world is going on? Like, there is no balance at all. And I'll be here asking myself, why did you start this program? First of all, first things first, we are no longer opposing. So it might as well be as it is, because everything happens for a reason, they say. And I come to think of it, that when it is done, it is done. Once it happened, be it the same of today, of which it was of yesterday, and it is gone, and it is the past, and we are to forget and just to move on and hope for tomorrow to come, because we are all waiting for our breakthrough, to get whatever we want, for whatever we prayed for whatever we are even praying for whatever it is that we are dying for. I wouldn't know what they have put in this stock suit. It might as well be in the damn cover of it, because we don't read these motherfucking rules and things that deal us and guide us and just move us and just happen to us and just occur to us every day. Because right now I'm having a tooth decay, of which my teeth has a hole, like through a hole, a very dark and black hole that I can't even see, because I will need something like this to find out. And I'm like, how is it growing? And they say it's because of the sweet that we eat, and we live by the sugarness. We only beat that with Hansi di khandi eme gono ho. I don't know it. Cheers to life. This is life and we are living. And thank you very much for tuning into One Human Being 24/7 world, because we live right now and we are like saying hello to you and how is it going in your world, because right here we are no longer opposing. When I say we, I mean me and my other self. The one that is private. No one can ever touch me in the inside, because everything in the inside is life. They say with an egg, they say, I don't know who said that, but I'm gonna find out who said it and just pay them attention, of which I used their words to like express myself right now and be like, maybe sometime, I don't know if it will be 10 years from now or just right after this video, or when, I don't know. I mean, everything that I am is because of my government. Everything that I eat is because of my government. There is water there, of which is life, of which if a khadile or a khala ya ka thola direla gore water is scarce nowadays and be like, shit, we are fucked. But the scarcity is because there are developments going on, you know what I'm saying? And people are already doing the unspeakable with the developments that are going on, and just be like, man, you are taking us backwards, but we need to go forward. But when you are there doing the unspeakable, of which when I point a finger at you and say you are the one, that I say you are the one. And when I say you are the one, I mean you are the reason. You are the reason why I'm like this. For real. For real. Duh. Like, we learn everything. To speak, we learn. To eat, we learn. To write, we learn. Well, I'm still learning how to write, because I gotta find out what other handwritings I have. Like, can I even create the letters from A to Z, like myself, you know? Change the composition there and there, you know? I could just do that because I'm a creator. Whether it is viral or not, but also wanting it to be viral because I want to reach out to all of you. I want to reach out to all the millions and the billions of people around the world, because we around the world, we synchronized, we circumcised with each other, and we are circumcising each other, and we are just taking from another, because by purchase, by treaty, and by barter, we take from another. Once you have them honeys and milks, you know, because with the milks and honeys, you'll be sweetened and just softened and just nourished and just vanished and just pure, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't got that. What we have is fucked up love that we think we have for each other, but at the end we are just trying to make it, you know? You do illegal, I do legal, we do both, you know, with the other food this side and the other feet this side, you know, having multiple identities to just be wherever you want to be, the same time you want to be at. But we all waiting, we're all dreaming, and even when we in the dream itself, we still dream for another dream, because we're dreaming to dream. daydreaming, night dreaming, all of it. The spooky one is the night dreams. That's why they call them the nightmares. And if it's like that, when you dream dreams that are horrific and just out of hand, just something to just take from another with no agreement, because we gotta agree. I gotta agree to agree, but then disagree to agree, because we agree to disagree to agree. At the end of the day, we need to agree, but some take without agreeing, and it's not cool. Because if it wasn't for those who snatch away someone else's something, we wouldn't be in this position, of which is lack and scarcity and everything. But when we just have the provider himself, of which we are looking for a miracle someday. I'm just looking at a miracle because I'm dreaming of a miracle, of which one day when it happens, I will be like, dang, I got a miracle, miraculously, wonderfully and amazingly and wholeheartedly with all, because I don't know what could happen after receiving the miracle or just witnessing it, because I could be a lot of characters and be like of different services, because I'm a servant of my own though. But if I want to serve you, I serve you, because we've been served the whole time. We just trading. Hi you. Okopa sweet chili. We live. I didn't see you. Wait, didn't see your sweet chili. But we got it now. I see. That's what happens. Once you get what you want, you walk away. You go enjoy what you got. And then you forget to say, no, she said thank you. But others don't know what thank you means. Even for just a sweet like this, I give you the sweet like this, and then you gotta say thank you, and then I gotta say welcome. You welcome, by the way, for reminding you that these things in life, we are all trying to learn. We are all trying to find ourselves, because I think we both lost ourselves, but we need to find ourselves in the lost and found box. Maybe we'll find ourselves in there. Maybe somebody just stuck us in there and just wanna burn us down, because there is a hell of a fire burning around the world that I just could just cool down with the water. I wouldn't know if water will work or soil, because all of it is just of the owner of it, and they could just take it away, because we take and give. Yeah, we take and give. We receive and send. We hear or not. We listen or not. We support or not. I've come to terms of agreeing with myself that I cannot control what nobody is thinking. I cannot control anybody by any means, because in this life, at the end of the day, we control ourselves. We control ourselves for the better and the best we want, for the transformations and the inspirations that we want to make to others who are watching, whom are just like you were the first time you were really doing what you are doing. And then now that we are just being for ourselves, we have become so selfish that we will rather take from another than just use wisely and sustainably with what we have, and just cry tomorrow saying, I wasn't given this, I wasn't given that, I wasn't having this, I wasn't good at this, I wasn't. Nobody is good at anything. Everybody started somewhere. And then you think everything is just going to be like that. Simple as it is. It is simple. You could do anything except do yourself, just take all of your energy and waste it on somebody when over is moving on, is trying to climb the ladder, because the ladder has been broken down many times, until there was a point where I was like, fuck it. Hey, Manabaskoro, what? I'm being like, yeah, that's how you do it. You do it by doing it. You don't just talk about doing it and not do it. What is wrong with you? So every day of my life, from like the days I spent in this little office of mine, in this money making machine, this bank right here, you can come and rob me if you want, but don't, because if you do, you will be doing yourself bad. Because once you continue taking what is not yours by force, you are doing more damage to yourself than you are doing to me, because I could just forgive you, but I will not forget, because I wouldn't forget. Like, I forgave a lot of people in my life, but I have never forgot about what they did to me, because it is a scar now, of which I'm healing by just talking to myself, not even minding whether anyone is watching me or not, because I'm just recording this for my own being, because at the end of the day, nobody is going just to record me right now without wanting something from me. And for them to record me just out of humanity, just out of being good at what you do, because we say we have everything that we have. Like, you went to school, you got a degree, you got your diploma, you got your certificate, but you're not using the skills. Hello, yes, thank you, bye. You don't use your skills. Like, you become old, that when you think of what you have, you tear up, you cry. My goodness, I have been crying my whole life, that I have never enjoyed crying in my life. And I have accepted that I am going to cry until I run out of tears, because they come on their own. I don't have control over them. Like, it just happens because I'm human. I reacted to what comes into my contact with my intestine, with my heart, with my every nerve, my every DNA, because this brain right here is expensive on its own, and it is not to be taken for granted. Forget I say all that, but I know you want for God. you won't forget. I know you won't forget. Yeah, I know you won't forget. I said that. And I'll be like, yeah, it happened today. But it is going to be replayed over and over and over again. And I myself, again, when I will be doing self-analysis on what I say and what I don't say, because I want to say everything at the same time, but I can't. And I just find whatever the word that comes from my head and just let it out. No time to construct it, but it just make it itself up. And then you think you can control that. Something that works on its own. I don't know if it's on its own or it is the program of its own, or it's upgraded, or it's upgrading itself, or it is just exploring the internet, or it is just finding out what is inside the internet, or there are eyes everywhere. It's just that people don't talk about it. Life. No. They don't record it for analysis tomorrow. For record itself. Because you record your records. I record what I record because we both collectors. We both game changers. Because this infinite game we're playing, we don't know where it leads, but only just when the money comes, that's when it matters. Only when the money comes in, the income. Like nowadays, you gotta have multiple sources of income for you to make it in this life. This life is cruel and beautiful at the same time. Like there are us who are in the underground, like we in the dust, and there are us who are behind the schedule, because as Shibishita say, got time kenako shita tracker, we rolling. And I be like, man, yeah, watch, clock. I don't know what the hell is that. Those numbers, who is controlling them? Who is just counting the 60 seconds and the hours and the days? Oh man, there's a record to make. I just thought I will just do something crazy with what I possess right now, and that is my nails. My nails, bro. It's a life game. I could just be fat to a point where I ask myself, where was I when I got fat like that? The fat that now I call calories. I wanna burn the calories to lose weight. This burden on me, this big things behind me are just so heavy that I want just uplift it to somebody and just be like, man, help me carry on this. And that is just the camera of which is recording. And that is this natural camera that I have right here. This is a natural lens. And it is recording everything. Even everything.